Hello everyone, it's Lego Man Cam here, and today I want to talk to everyone about why buying Lego in Australia is actually really good. Firstly, I would like to say a massive thank you to everyone for all the support on my first ever video that I posted just earlier last week. To receive so many comments, both being criticism and advice, is really great, and hopefully I can take this all on board for some future videos. Now, in the last video, I went through and looked at a huge problem that was facing the current prices of Lego in 2024, why some sets are ridiculously overpriced and why some are even underpriced. But in this video, I want to continue on with a point that I made in that video, which was that buying Lego in Australia is drastically different to buying in the US and a whole range of other countries. Also, just quickly though, this is literally my second video ever on the channel, so if you do enjoy, please like and subscribe as it goes a really long way to help a small channel grow. So let's break this down. Like other countries, Australia has a few major avenues for buying Lego, all with their own pros and cons, which I'll get into. So getting into the Australian buying landscape, like I said, there's a variety of different options presented here. Firstly, and likely the most basic option, is Lego Shop at Home. Lego Shop at Home offers the full range of Lego products online, ranging from exclusives to 18+, and then your regular themes like Star Wars, Ninjago, City, or Friends. All these sets release on day one and on time, with even pre-orders being available for some of the larger and more exclusive sets. Lego also offers VIP, or newly called Insiders programs, where for every $150 you spend, you get $7.50 in-store credit. This equates to effectively a 5% discount, but then again, you have to first spend that $150 threshold to actually get that discount. A major downside here though, is that every set is at its full retail value. Now there are some outliers to this rule, but these sets are often the least desirable ones and the most overpriced ones of the whole bunch. Think like the Black Panther bust or the Giant Hulk buster, both sets which were giant shelf warmers and struggled to get off the shelves even at 40% off. Now, with this being said, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking why I've only mentioned Lego Shop at Home and not physical Lego stores, when you may know Australia recently had one of the world's biggest Lego stores open in Sydney. Well, that's because these Lego stores aren't actually official Lego stores, they are Lego certified stores. Now, this is a topic that I really want to deep dive into in a whole nother video, but these stores actually follow their own rules completely differently to the official Lego stores or Shop at Home. These stores are actually owned by a third-party company, which is called Brick's Megastore, and whilst it is very similar to Lego's official stores, they do have a few differences. They have their own Insiders program, which works exactly the same way to Lego's, however you actually can't use your existing points in these stores. They do offer some more sales compared to Lego Shop at Home, such as store-wide sales on brickheads like a 3 for 2 or half price on keychains, but ultimately it's very similar to Lego Shop at Home. Now, this is where things get really interesting, as I want to take a look at the three main large retailers here in Australia, Target and Kmart, which I'm sure you would have heard of, and then also Big W. I'll start with Target. Target prices their sets usually just under the MSRP. Take for example the recently released Ninjago Cole's Elemental Earth Mech. A set that comes in at $40 on Lego.com is $39 here at Target. Other sets, such as the Star Wars Clone Troopers vs Droid Battle Pack, a $50 Lego.com set is $48. Also keep in mind all these prices are in Australian dollars, that's why they look a little bit more than they would be in the US. However, while this initial discount on the sets is very low, Target do offer very frequent 20% off sales. It seems almost every other month, either selected Ninjago or City sets, or even the entire Lego range is on 20% off. I remember last year I was really excited to get the Ahsoka's T6 shuttle when that released September 1st, which was a $110 set here in Australia. I managed to find it over at Target on day one at $100, but with a 20% off sale also coinciding to take it all the way down to $80. I thought that was a really great saving, $30 off, without even having to wait for a sale. It's almost as if the sale waited for the set. Target obviously also don't have the full range of sets like Lego stores do, but they would have everything you'd expect at just a regular store. Now, let's take a look at Kmart. Surprisingly though, Kmart and Target are also both owned by the same parent company. However, they actually show really different Lego purchasing experiences. Let's compare a set we looked at before, which is the Ninjago Cole's Elemental Earth Mech. It was $40 on Lego.com, $39 at Target, but over at Kmart it's only $29. That's a full 25% off without any sales at its day one price. How about we take a look at another set, the Ninjago Jay's Mech Battle Pack. A really great set at just $15 is only $10 here at Kmart, which is literally 33% off. Sure, it's only a matter of dollars, but why would anyone purchase these sets directly from LEGO when they can get them at Kmart at such a discount on release? Obviously, this begs the question of how they can sell these sets at such cheap prices. Kmart's currently by far the biggest retailer in Australia, which means they probably have a lot more buying power than some of the other retailers, buying in extremely bulk quantities. Now, this is all speculation from me, but maybe LEGO offers them some kind of rebate, which means for every certain amount of sets Kmart sells, LEGO gives them a certain sum of money. This would allow them to sell those sets for a bit more of a discount, driving in more customers and clearing more stock. Also, in saying this, Kmart very rarely has any sales, whether that be 10 or 20% off. They have a really strict low price on their sets, which never changes except for something like an in-store clearance. Last up, and probably the one that you haven't heard of before, is Big W. Big W is essentially the Australian version of a Walmart, I believe, and the W in Big W stands for Woolworths, which is an Australian supermarket chain, since Big W is essentially a bigger Woolworths. Anyway, just a few years ago, Big W is in a very similar position to Target, selling sets just a little bit under LEGO's MSRP, but then having very frequent 20% off sales, such as around Christmas time or every school holidays. But more recently, Big W is seeming to change their strategy, which is going to be very beneficial for us as consumers. With the recent release of January sets, they're offering a variety of sets at the exact same, if not better price than Kmart's. Cole's Elemental Earth Mech, a set we've looked at all the stores, is just $29 here, already starting at 25% off, but all you have to do is wait for a 20% off sale, and this could drop all the way down to $24, making it 40% off, which is a crazy amount for it not being on clearance. I do want to make note though of how I said a variety of sets, not all of their sets. A new set I'd like to add into the mix is Egolt, the Master Dragon. This is an $80 LEGO store set, a set that goes for $60 over at Kmart. However, in Big W, this set is $90. That's right, the set's actually more expensive compared to its MSRP. So this begs the question of what on earth is Big W's strategy here? Are they trying to bring in more customers with these enticing low prices while leaving the burden onto some more of the more desirable sets? It's definitely strange seeing a third-party retailer charge more for a set than its MSRP, as this is something that I've genuinely never seen before as someone who's collected LEGO in Australia for over 15 years. Okay, so that was a lot. That was 1,500 words of my awesome script that I wrote out about this video. But where does this leave us? I think the main takeaway here is that Australia is definitely a really interesting market for LEGO, just like all of your other countries, I assume. I also wanted to note a factor I didn't consider when buying from LEGO directly or Bricks Megastore is the fact that you can get gift with purchases, GWPs, from there. To be honest with you, I've never personally been a gift with purchase fan. I'm someone who primarily buys Star Wars and Ninjago LEGO, and they never really seem to get gift with purchases. Unless you look at May 4th promos or the recent UCS set tie-ins, but they're honestly nowhere near as good as they used to be. So let me know down in the comments, what is LEGO like in your country? Are there certain stores that sell sets at a discount on day one, or is it really hard to find any sets under that MSRP? So if you have enjoyed this video or seem interested in the next one, please like and subscribe to help out the channel. With that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day and thank you for watching.